Stephon Castle just absolutely obliterated the poor Dallas Mavericks, putting up 40 points, 12 rebounds, and 12 assists as well. Kind of looking like Luka out there. I love the way he plays, right? He knows exactly where and when to go with the basketball. And right here, you see Luke Cornett kind of had a slot cut to the basket, which pulled the big man down just enough. We've got this double team in their zone. We're going to swing it and immediately, no hesitation, swing it over to the rookie Carter Bryant. There's nobody over there off that slot cut. So as we swing it, we get a wide open opportunity. Just one of 12 dimes in this game from Stephon Castle. But ultimately, what I wanted to do is kind of break down how he was able to dominate and help secure yet another victory for the San Antonio Spurs, who looked like one of the best teams in basketball right now. So that's what we're going to do. Make sure you guys hit the like button if you want more Spurs videos and updates. Also subscribe, and let's dive in. Take a look at this play here. Castro is going to understand that Cooper Flag is rotating over to kind of stop this backdoor lob here from or to Luke Cornett. So what does he do? He's going to change his direction and get to the inside. Why? Well, instead of Cooper Flag being able to rotate, he now has to stop and play that drive to the basket, which reopens that backdoor lane. Watch him stop because Castle comes to the middle of the paint, and then boom, now the backdoor is open again, and Luke Cornett throws it down. Great read by Stephon Castle. A quick shout out to Carter Bryant. This dude is legit. Take a look at this defense here. Oh my lord, look at this. Look at this. Unbelievable job by Carter Bryant. This rookie is going to be like a little star, right? Defensively, he's a freak of nature. Also, love this play as well. We get this 3-on-2 opportunity. So Vassell is going to drive, draw two, find Castle. Instead of him putting this up, he's going to dump it down to the guy that nobody can stop. Wemby, easy dunk. Nobody was stopping that no matter what happened. Now, they loved running Stephon Castle in these DHO situations, dribble handoff situations, as the main ball handler and then the screener, right? So what do I mean by that? As De'Aaron Fox gets leverage, he's going to drive. We're going to send Champagnie down. We're going to bring Devin Vassell around, and we are going to hand the ball off and then set the screen. Now, after we set the screen, it's a read game for the new ball handler. So as he gets the ball, he's reading. If this guy fights underneath the screen, we're going to stop and pop for a three. Because it's Devin Vassell, you're never going to go under the screen. It's just stupid, right? So as people go over, you want to curl off this thing, and you're probably going to get an open mid-range for the most part, unless the big steps up or someone like that, right? So again, we come off the screen very cleanly, pull-up jumper, easy money. Also has a great ability to manipulate defenses. Watch this play here as you're going to see Daniel Gafford already starting to stick as we drive into the lane. We're going to get him to rotate even more. From there, we are kind of slot cutting two guys to the basket, allowing De'Aaron Fox to get the top of the three-point line wide open to himself. So as we drive, watch where his eyes go, right? He's going to look right at the cutters as if the ball is going to go there to keep these guys kind of down. We also have this great kind of like screen here for De'Aaron Fox, knowing that there's going to be no closeout. Nobody can really close out well enough. We get pretty much a wide open three. Great job here by Castle once again. Great read. A big time play right here. Castle getting the ball top of the key. He's going to get this quick little screen as we come down. We're getting a little bit of rotation from this defensive big as this guy's fighting over and Luke Cornett rolls to the basket. We know this weak side defense is going to help as we show to the basketball. We're going to be able to once again, manipulate the defense. So he comes off this thing. You see that weak side corner defender start to rotate down to stop the lob to the basket. Once again, Castle looks as if he's going to shoot the ball, looks up at the rim, makes Cooper Flag, Marvin Bagley, and the weak side defender kind of overcommit to where they are, and then quick outlet pass, Dylan Harper, wide open three, gets it to go. Another great job by Castle, man. We're going to get into his scoring in a second, but I really love his passing ability. So one more play and then scoring. Once again, pure manipulation here by Stephon Castle. We are going to get a little bit of rotation from the top side. He's going to get the ball. Now, what does that do? It creates leverage. We know this defender is going to be in a full closeout, trying to stop that three. So as we drive to the basket, what are we going to get? More rotation from the defense. Boom, we get a little bit of leverage to the basket. Look at Harrison Barnes. He's going to leak out to the corner. If we sell that we're driving into the paint, this big is going to stay down low, and it's going to open up that corner for Harrison Barnes. So we drive into the lane. We, again, look up, look as if we're going to take this jump shot. It keeps Daniel Gafford down here in the paint, and then quick outlet, wide open three, basically zero contest, another made shot. for San Antonio. With the NBA season in full effect, things are really starting to ramp up. And on the Sleeper app, you can potentially 1,000 extra cash. I've been playing it every single day, which is crazy, right? But it's so much fun. It makes watching these games a little bit better, especially the ones you don't really care about, right? But first things first, if you use my promo code DUBS, they're going to match your first deposit up to $100, which means if you put in 100, they're going to give you 100. If you put in 50, they'll give you 50. Okay, it's so simple. Link will be in the description. Also, this is my pick for tonight. You got Vucevic over or higher than 20 PRA. First game with Boston should be interesting. Kawhi Leonard, no more. James Harden, higher than 39.5 PRA. And then Denny, higher than 33.5 PRA. He made the All-Star game. I think he's been amazing so far. So make sure you let me know in the comments down below what you're doing for tonight's game. But also, use promo code DUBS. You'll get that $100 match deposit on your first deposit. Terms and conditions apply. See Sleeper's terms of use for details. Currently operational in over 25 states. So make sure you check out Sleeper today. Another thing I love about Castle is, man, he is ball dominant at times, but he also can play extremely well without the basketball. And that is the sign of an excellent basketball player. As Devin Vassell drives into the lane, look, he gets so much leverage to the basket. They're going to force rotation once again from the defense. We know this team loves to drive and spray. Right, so drives in, creates rotation from the strong side, hits Castle, quick trigger, no hesitation three. Love the confidence, easy money shot there by Castle once again. Here we go. So we're going to get this away screen here from Luke Cornett, where he's obviously just facing away from the ball. We're going to come off this thing. Now, away screens are usually used for open space to the top, or maybe in the mid-range area as well. But what it does is create a lot of rotation from the defense, because boom, we get this space right here. And as we get to where we need to be, we have the opportunity for an open jump shot. But what do we notice? We see three guys, right? Or four guys, I guess you could say, rotating over to Devin Vassell, knowing we've got space for a shooter. And that's, once again, Stephon Castle playing his role extremely well. We're going to just kick it out, quick trigger, no hesitation three once again. Another big-time shot, man. They run their offense so fluidly. I hate when I do that. But, man, love watching this team play. Another fun little play here to end it. We're going to get Castle top of the key. He's going to kick to Harper, right? We could tell they're in this zone coverage. So what do? We drive. We swing cross court, because now they're all going to adjust. You're going to see everyone start to rotate in this direction, okay? Which means we now have more space to the weak side again, but we got to be quick. So now we're going to swing it all the way around. They're overloading one side. We quick trigger, and then once again, no hesitation three. Another big shot there by Stephon Castle. Love the way this team is playing, guys. Hit the like button, subscribe, join the family, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.